everybody. This is Michelle. Thanks for checking out my video. Today we have another planner review video. This is a little bit different though, because this isn't my planner. So first let me say, I know Wordsworth Planner had sent some content creators a free planner to test out and review. I did buy this with my own money. And in fact, I encourage everybody to check their products on Amazon because the website listed this as $30, I believe. And when I ordered this planner, it was only $5. I got this as a gift for my dad. And then I opened it because I wanted to make him some stickers for it. And me and my partner loved it so much that I bought both of us planners. And then these versions, it did go up. It was $10 when I ordered for us, but there was a $2 off coupon. So it brought it down to $8. So honestly, nothing that was gonna break the bank. But it was just super surprising that it was that cheap on Amazon. I will link these down below. They have other colors as well. So the reason this is a little bit different is my dad was recently diagnosed with Myasthenia Gravis. I call it MG because I cannot pronounce it right. And this is a recent diagnosis. It comes with a lot of varying symptoms. It's also an autoimmune disorder. So in the recent states, he has to be really careful about who and what he's exposed to. So with his symptoms, they're also trying to get that under control with varying medication. So I thought it was a really good idea for him to track his symptoms, when he's doing what, if it was a good day or not, things like that. So when he goes to the doctor's office, he has something to reference. My dad is getting a little bit older. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with his mental capacity, but I'm sure that the disease in itself exhausts him. So I just wanted something that he didn't have to feel like he had to put so much weight into remembering things. So let's get started. I have the planner. I want to show it to you guys because I thought for the price, it was amazing. Honestly, this planner, I think even for $30, I would buy it full price, honestly. For how it comes packaged, it's came in such better condition than what I've seen some other planners. So it comes in this box. It was shrink wrapped. Of course, like I said, I opened it. This is an undated daily version. It's 312 pages, 120 GSM. You have page markers. It lies flat. There's a back pocket. Supposedly no bleeding or ghosting. We will test that today. I'm sure my dad won't mind if I use a page. I'll have to tell him about my YouTube channel at some point. So let's open this up. I tried to repackage it as much as possible. So it comes like this. Obviously it was a little bit better. I restuck it with this in the middle. I really want him to have the presentation of it. I just think it's so cute. So first you get this little booklet of how to use your planner. I know a lot of people don't care about these inserts, but for what this planner is and the pages it has, I really like it for ideas. Will I probably, when I get mine, eventually throw it out? Yes, but it's okay. I love the quotes. I'm such a quote person, so I like them. They don't bother me. Again, I know there's people in the planner community who's like, quit giving me the frou-frou quotes. I think they're motivating. So just inspiration, how to use some of the pages and things like that. Very thick and sturdy. And it's in color. Wonderful. So then here we get to the actual planner. And again, I'm trying to be careful with it because I am delivering this to my dad today and I want him to have the full effect of how amazing this looks. So because it's for my dad, I got the black version. You can see how thick it is. Again, it's a page a day, not quite a full year, but there's still a lot of pages. So it's the 2020 non-dated daily. At first I thought, well, why does it matter if it's 2020 if it's non-dated? But I'm sure they are going to come out with other versions. That's probably how they differentiate. So it has this sleeve on it. It has more like their business card and more information here about their business. All great things. Cover page of where you put your information if you want to offer a reward for finding it. More about using the planner. Content. And so basically, table of contents for you to write pages and what's on. Overview, more quotes down at the bottom. A 6-month overview, so you can write whatever months you want in here because it's undated. So my dad can start July, he can start mid-July. If he marks like what medicine was changed and the doses, he could do that. Or you can write your special occasions, right? So if you do July through December, you can write birthdays, anniversaries, all the stuff. And here's a blank dot grid page. Contacts, I know a lot of people don't feel the need for them because they have their phones. My dad's old school, he has his phone, he has everything he needs there, but heaven forbid he's away from anything and needed this. He could have it. Password reminder, I love this page because I always forget those one-off websites that you don't use that often that are still important. I feel like I'm forever resetting those passwords. So I like this page. Time zones, any travel planning, of course not right now, but you know, in the goals overview. So this is kind of breaking down your goals and what you want to do 6 months ahead. And if you look, the pages are numbered down here at the bottom, which is super useful for that table of contents page, so you can reference it. Again, another blank dot grid page, a goals mind map, your vision board, so amazing. Some goals for both personal and family, friends, relationships, and then professional. I really hope my dad does use this, you know, just to give him some motivation so he can say, okay, I want to work towards doing more of this or that. So now we get into actual planner. So first up, you have your month. And again, completely undated. I did not make him date dots. I totally should have, but I'm sure he'll be fine writing them in. I'm lazy. When I get my planner, I'm making myself date dots because I'm lazy. So this month's focus, any goals, action steps for those goals, and notes. So here's my favorite thing about this is the daily pages. So this technically, I mean, it could start at 4:30 or you can use that for the weather. So starts at 5 o'clock and then goes all the way to midnight. And it has half-hour slots. So this is absolutely amazing for me. Granted, I go to bed at 9 o'clock, so there's going to be a chunk that's like not even used. But for work, I need half-hour slots because I have a lot of 30-minute meetings. So this is going to be perfect for me. And I think for him, my dad, he can track what symptoms he had and for how long. Like I know sometimes he has to take naps to relax. So it's going to be, you know, he can take naps, or if he had his double vision, and it only lasted a certain amount of time, or if he could actually do some activities, right? So sometimes he'll talk on the phone with my brother, so he can write that and then how long it lasted, or if I visit, you know, whatever the case may be. And I really want to keep his spirits up, so I love that there's a gratitude here so he can really reflect on that. His focus for the day, any to-do lists, so things he can work through. And then there's a dot grid section here, which is perfect for him to write notes or things he needs to remember for that day. I will say I did make him stickers though, so stay tuned in a little bit and I will show you how I made him some custom stickers that I think will be amazing for him. So essentially that's what is in the planner. You have all these daily pages. You have, let's see, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 daily pages, and then you have a weekly reflection. So just kind of think about what you did good this week, what you didn't. I really like this for myself when I get my planner, because I feel like the week gets away from me and then I'm like, I didn't do anything. But I can see what I accomplished, what I didn't get done, if there was a reason, any reflections, how I'm doing on my projects. I'll probably use this for work, my work specific projects. And then it goes into the next couple of days. And so that's how this planner works. And I want to say there is, after the weekly, there's monthly. Let's look. Okay, so here is monthly reflections, and then there's a review of last month, and you also have habit trackers. How amazing is this? So if I want to track my water intake, my exercise days, my vitamins, whatever it is. For my dad, the same thing. I want him to be able to track his medicines. I know he has a few different ones, so he can track if he took it or not. My partner, she wanted one of these, so I was telling her medicine also. She takes medicine on different time schedules. So I told her, you can write down medicine 1, medicine 2, and check them off. Like, I just really like the tracking in it. This says it lays flat. It does. My partner's a lefty, so this will be great for her. She has a daily planner right now. She has my daily duo I bought, and then I was like, I'm gonna look for something else. But the coil, as a lefty, gets in the way. So this will be perfect for her. So then that's how the book primarily looks all through. There's just weekly, daily pages, monthly, all that good stuff. Now, obviously the pages are an off-white ivory color, so when you use stickers, they will be different, but for a daily, that's just not gonna bother me. So when we get to the end, I wanna show, there's a reflection on my last 6 months. Now this is 200 pages, so that is about, 320 pages. So not all of these pages, obviously there's a lot of extras, so this probably would be 6 months worth of daily pages. So they have a reflection on your last 6 months. And I think that's good, right? We all need a mid-year check-in. And then, so from 277 all the way to 313, so about 312. So about 25, 35 pages of dot grid. I'm not doing the math easily, guys. It's like 7 in the morning here when I'm filming this. So there's just a ton of dot grid pages, and this is great. Notes, things to think about. My dad can use this to write down questions that he has for the neurologist and things. So I love it for him. I think he's gonna enjoy it. It's compact and it's more basic looking, no frills. He'll love that. Now, it also comes with stickers. So some cute little items, personal goal, relationship goal. So when you plan it out, you can kind of match it up saying, oh, look, I'm working on my relationships. Birthdays, shopping, workout. Obviously this isn't enough to last 6 months, but I still think it was a cute addition. These come in this pocket. So I had taken them out and looked at them and didn't put them back. This pocket does feel very sturdy. I don't think there will be any issues. He can put any leaflets or pamphlets in here that he wants. It has a pen loop here, which will be perfect for him. It has the cover that you could wrap around the binder or planner. It also comes with these 2 page markers, so you can mark your monthly and your daily page that you're on. So this planner, guys, I just think, one, for the value is amazing. It's just so well put together, and I think that it's presented in such a great quality compared to so many things that I see out on the market for much more expensive. So it's just amazing. It is a bit thicker, so honestly, it's like the size of a book. I don't know if you would take it with you, but it's not horrible. It just kind of depends what you're willing to carry. So for some size reference, here is one of the Erin Condren's hardbound notebook. I think they're an A5 size, I would assume. So you can see it's a little bit wider and just slightly taller, but not too bad. The thickness it's a hardcover as well, but you can just for size, thickness comparison. You know, it looks like you could probably get like 3 of these Erin Condren ones to fit within here. On here in the back that I haven't read too much, they mentioned 6 free ebooks. I think that's worth checking out. I don't know what it is, what ebooks they're talking about. So this is the planner. Let's look. I'm going to use one of his pages back here in the back, and I'm sure he won't mind. So I can kind of show. Okay, so let's do a pen test. So my first one is the Sharpie pen. So we'll just do a Sharpie pen. This is the Papermate Ink Joy gel. And then this is the dark gray mild liner. I don't know if I'm going to use stickers in mine, or at least I don't know if I will be time blocking with stickers. I really like the idea of using the Sharpie, so I wanted to see how this bleeds, if at all. Okay, so there's those. Now let's see. There is slight ghosting. I don't know if it's picking up on camera or not, but nothing that is a deal breaker for me. I write kind of hard, so I can feel some indentation, but it's not horrible. Definitely a lot less ghosting than, you know, some of the bullet journals out there. So I love it. I think he'll be great. So the other thing I want to show is maybe if you do want to use stickers, how some of the Daily Duo stickers might work. Let's see if the half-hour marks are the same. So the half hour for Daily Duo is a little bit wider. You might be able to offset it if you're not doing meetings, like if you don't have 2 back-to-back meetings, but it is significantly wider. These are removable stickers, so let's pull this up. Now, a beauty of this, the paper did not tear when I pulled this up. If you watch some of my previous videos with my Lime Life planner, even these removable stickers will pull up the paper a little. I don't know why. It just seems kind of odd. So if you wanted, you could use these skinny ones to do an hour, and you'd have space between. So if your favorite sticker shop offers a sheet of just the half-hour Daily Duo stickers, you could use them as an hour mark. Just a thought. So the next part that I want to get into are the stickers that I made for my dad. And I'm doing this in case you have a loved one yourself that is going through a chronic disease or diagnosed with a new illness, just ideas of something that you could do maybe to brighten their day or to help things a little bit easier. So with my dad's disease, he gets a lot of fatigue, a lot of weakness. So if he doesn't feel up to or can't write his day, I wanted him to have something easy and simple to mark in his planner. I hope he uses them. I don't know. So I didn't cut them down to size or anything. They are 8.5 by 11 sheets. So he has a end table next to his recliner with drawers in them that he can just slide this into. So I thought it was really nice, a nice blue color, so he doesn't feel like I'm trying to girly him up. My dad's very old school. So I made him these stickers. Appointments, if he talks with my brother, if he runs errands with my mom. He is really into cigars, and the doctor said that he can still smoke them, so whatever. I'll leave my opinion out. And I also put super cute ones here, visit from his favorite daughters, which would be me and my partner, Avi. So I tried to give him enough stickers that would be at least 2 months worth, because I also printed out these symptoms trackers. There are 12 on a page. I gave him 5 sheets, so he has 2 months worth of these if he uses them daily. So he can say, you know what, today was a good day, cool. But if he had some of these symptoms, he can mark if his hands were weak, arms, jaw, neck, if he had breathing issues, if he had eyesight issues, whatever the case may be, he can mark this off. And if he's feeling particularly fatigued one day and he can't write these in, again, he just has to check mark. So I wanted to kind of show these, and this will be good so when my dad opens the planner, I can show him how I wanted him to use these. So I formatted these to fit this box. So not quite a half. I think it's a little bigger than a half. Oh. Now my stickers that I made are not removable, so I'm trying to be super careful and line them up straight. And in fact, they're little, I'm gonna have to tweak the sizing on them eventually, but to get him started, they're fine. So I could make them a little wider, it looks like. But anyways, so he has these up here, and then he can still write a little bit of notes up here. And I think that's really good because he can fill in. If there's something that he wants to track that's not up here, he can use that. So now let's kind of look. So I wanted to give a layout. So if he has a doctor's appointment, I don't think his doctor's appointments always last a full hour. So he can put that here. And then if it does last the full hour, he can just draw an arrow to say, okay, that appointment was an hour. You know, the same thing if he runs errands with my mom's. So errands, I would say, would take at least an hour, but let's say he's feeling well enough and they can do more. So maybe they're out for 2 hours, you know, and he can mark that time. So there's just all kinds of things. I tried to format like his cigar time. These are an hour. My brother doesn't call them for too long, I don't think, so I made them a half-hour size. And these, I believe, are 2 hours because when we visit him, it's usually 2 to 3 hours. So he can mark this. I just wasted one of these stickers, but it's okay. I don't think I'll see him that many times in 2 months. We see like every couple of weekends. So he has this that he can track, and then he doesn't have to write it every single time. I love this. I love his stickers. I hope he uses them because I was so excited making them, and I would send him pictures as I was making them. So I think he realizes that, you know, I put a lot of thought and effort into it, and I think he'll appreciate it. I really do hope he uses this. So if you are someone yourself going through a new illness, or even an existing illness that you're trying to get under control, or it's starting to differ than what you're used to, or whatever the case may be, this might be a really good idea to help track some of your items. Even if you're not somebody with an illness, this is an amazing daily planner. I love this. I can't wait to get mine. I'm getting mine on Monday. So I'm filming this on the 12th. You guys probably will not see it for a week, but mine should be arriving on the 13th. So you may see it on my Instagram ahead of time, but this planner, I cannot say enough great things about it. I definitely think it's worth getting, and there are different colors. So there is a blue, a burgundy color, and a turquoise color. I definitely think the black is great for anyone in your life that doesn't want loud colors, wants it more subdued, maybe is using it for work more than personal. It's a great option. I got mine in black just because it was cheaper. I can cover mine with stickers or something like that. But it's a really great option, guys. So I will have some links below of this on Amazon, as well as the actual Wordsworth website in case you want to purchase from there. But stay tuned for future videos, because if I use this as a daily planner, I may be filming some videos. I may also use this as my raw planner where I'm just scribbling items in it and it's not really pretty, so I might not film. But feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date on all my future contents. Thanks guys, and have a great day.